Hey guys. So today I'm going to be talking about my endometriosis and how I've been dealing with it, how long I've had it for, when I got diagnosed, and all of that fun jazz. So I'm going to start off with the first thing. What is endometriosis? Endometriosis is a chronic disease that causes extreme cramps and bloating and all horrible symptoms that relate to your period, because it is the endometrial tissue in your uterus going and growing on the outside of your uterus where it's not supposed to grow. It can also grow on your ovaries, your colon, stomach, all things down here which cause excruciating pain because of inflammation. The pain and everything is different for everybody. There is also different stages of the condition. When I was 16 years old, I was having excruciating pains. It was really hard for me to go to work because I had morning shifts, like early morning shifts, like 6 a.m., 6 a.m. shifts. And I just couldn't go to work because I was in a ball crying on my bed because I was in so much pain. I couldn't get up, I couldn't move. It was also going and making me physically ill. So I went to the doctor, got a physical exam, and he had suspected that I had endometriosis. So I went to my family doctor, told him about it. He referred me to a gynecologist, and I went to talk to that gynecologist. She also thought, with how I was explaining my condition and how I was explaining how I was feeling, she had thought that I had endometriosis. So I was scheduled for a laparoscopic surgery back in 2023. And she went in. I got surgery scars to prove. There is one right there. Gonna be pretty hard to see. There's one in my belly button. There's another one there and another one there. But they went in laparoscopically. So at first they went in through there, yeah, your girl. They went through there with a camera to go and see if I had any endo. And once they saw that I had endo, they took the camera out and went in with a laser and more cameras in my belly, which is why I have those scars, to go and actually laser off and remove the endo that they could. They ended up finding endo on the back of my uterus and on my left ovary. They removed what they could, so that was supposed to help my pain and all that fun jazz. So back in 2023, September 8th of 2023 is when I was officially diagnosed with endometriosis. For the past 2 years, since I have been diagnosed with endo, I have been dealing with even worse pain than before I got my surgery. And the surgery was supposed to help my pain. It did not at all. My gyno doesn't understand because she also has endometriosis. And everything she's given me has not worked for me. It's just done the complete opposite for the condition and made everything worse. I am put on naproxen and I'm put on Tremacet for the pain. Neither of those medications help. They haven't been helping this whole year. They helped a little bit last year, but not very much. I'm now going to a pain clinic to go and talk to the pain clinic about different things for me to do to help out with my pain, because it's not only cramps, it has gone from bad cramps to full leg pain to where I have troubles walking and standing and just sleeping at night because my legs will cramp up. My whole shoulder on both sides will just ache. My whole back will start aching. I'll start getting random chest pains for no reason. And it's just been getting really, really bad this year. On top of the fact that my one gyno thinks that I could have sciatic endometriosis, which, you know, is a whole other thing that I'll get into in a completely different video. My plan now is going and talking to the pain clinic. I have an appointment to talk to them on the 17th. So I will be talking to them about what I can do, what they can do to help me, and all that fun jazz. I am also going to be getting insurance so that I can go through physiotherapy to possibly also help with my cramps and everything, specifically the leg pain and shoulder back pain I've been dealing with. I'm hoping physio will help with that. I've also been told physio will help with that. So pain clinic and physio are my next steps in helping my pain and helping my condition. If none of that ends up working out, my last option is to have a hysterectomy, which is getting my uterus removed. I've been asking for this for the past 2 years now, but my doctors won't do it because I might want kids. I don't want kids. I haven't wanted kids for the past 2 years because of all of the side effects that I could have with having endo and possibly having a kid. I have a higher chance of having a miscarriage if I were to try having a kid with endo. I would also have a higher chance of getting an ectopic pregnancy, which is where my baby doesn't grow in my uterus where it's supposed to. It grows in my fallopian tube. And that could make my fallopian tube explode, which is not good. It means I lose a fallopian tube and an ovary on top of the baby. So I don't want to deal with that. I'm also tiny, and I don't want to deal with just birthing complications with pregnancy. And kids are too expensive nowadays. The world is expensive. So I'm going to stay on the safe side and just not have a kid. And if I want one later on in the future, I have my other options. There's always adoption. There's always surrogacy. I have options if I really, really desperately want a kid when I'm older. But that's my endo story. I hope you enjoyed it. Next video I will be doing is gonna be about the birth control that I've been using to help with it.